Hi everyone. I usually don't do videos, but I just got back from a few huge homeschool conventions and homeschool conferences here in Texas the last few days, and I just had to say something. It was the typical homeschool convention, you know, with the amazing speakers speaking on homeschool topics, and of course they had that huge vendor room where all the books are being sold, the textbooks, the curriculums, and they had everything you can possibly need to educate your children and get them into that right college, right? And so now I'm to the issue of why I had to do this video. Every table I went to that I was walking around during the conference, they gave me their sales pitch of how I absolutely need their curriculum. And it was this one curriculum that your child needed to get into their choice college. And if they didn't have this curriculum, your child was going to be at a disadvantage. And then I'd go to the next table, it would be the same thing. All day long I was getting this. And I looked around and I saw all these women walking around with this sense of fear and horror in their eyes, terrified that they weren't teaching their children the correct things, and they didn't have the correct curriculum, and they didn't have the right books, and that their child will never get into their choice college, let alone any college, or that their children are going to end up having to move back home and live with them, or even worse, that they'd be somewhere on a corner somewhere with a sign begging for money. I just saw this look in all these women's eyes as I walked around. And what boggled my mind is that all these curriculums were anywhere between like maybe $150 to $300. Some even went up to $800, $900, or even $1,000 for maybe a set of curriculum for the year or something. But that was just one subject, and that was just for 1 year. And of course, you know, you would have to buy the teacher's manual. You need the answers, and of course the teacher's manual isn't included in that cost, so you'd have to add that. And then, oh, you have multiple children? Well, then if you have multiple children, you're going to need to buy multiple workbooks because those are consumable. And of course, you know, you need a workbook for every child, and so that would add up. And before you know it, the cost just kept going up and up and up, higher and higher. And what I couldn't believe is that these women were buying thousands of dollars of curriculum just for one school year. And not only that, people were paying for this and believing that they would have to buy thousands of dollars of curriculum to give their children, even to just give them a chance of getting into the college of their choice. And then the other thing on that is that society has convinced people that they need to pay hundreds of thousands of dollars for your child to go to this perfect college for them in order for them to get a good job and not become destitute later in life. And we've all fed into and listened to them feeding on our fears and insecurities. And that is just what like draws my heart, that's the reason why I had to make this video. And you know, people, I can tell you everything that you need to educate your children is out there for you. And I will tell you, most of it is free. You have libraries, you have the internet, you have used curriculum sales, you have used book sales. I can tell you, when I homeschooled, every year I would pay maybe $50 to $100 at the most for my curriculum for that whole year. I would use other avenues like the internet, the library, or books I had, or borrow from friends, or what have you. There is so much out there that you can get, and you don't have to spend a lot of money on it. And so that is really one of the main reasons why I wrote the ebook College Out of the Box. I was so frustrated and angry that these colleges and textbook people and curriculum people were taking advantage of people, and most of these people were actually homeschoolers, so they were single income families on top of that. And it just got me angry and mad. And what really made me angry and mad is that they used your fear and insecurities to make you buy things that you don't even need. And so everything is turned into a big business these days. You know, colleges, all they want is your money. They've turned into a big business. These textbook sellers, they want your money. You know, the homeschool curriculums, everybody does. And you know, over the years I've run into a few programs that are similar to College Out of the Box, and they promise you that you can save hundreds of money or thousands of money on your college credits, which you can, But what they want to do is they want to charge you hundreds of dollars, and some of them even thousands of dollars for that information. And I will tell you that all that information is out there for free for you. You just have to do the research. And now I know a lot of you are busy and you don't want to do the research, or you don't have time to do the research, or you just don't know where to go to look for it. So that's why I wrote College Out of the Box. I wrote it, I took all that, I did all the research for you. I took it all and I put it into an ebook so you can have all that information at your fingertips, easy peasy. And I'm just really was so tired of people trying to get your money. And so I want to give it to you, not for thousands of dollars, not for hundreds of dollars, not even for $50. For the price of one Starbucks coffee or drink at Starbucks, I'm giving you everything that you need to have, all the information that you need to have, so that your child can either get an associate's degree or a bachelor's degree, an accredited degree, all in this ebook. And all the links are there for you, and you can tailor it to the way your child learns, and you can figure out which way, what kind of options and which avenue they want to pursue. So for the grand price, the huge price of $9.99, I am putting all of that at your fingertips for you. And I did all the research so you don't have to do it. It's all there. So it's obvious for that price that I am not making any money off it. I will tell you, Amazon, eJunkie, the places that you can buy the book, they all take a cut. I will not be retiring anytime soon. But you know what? That's not the reason why I wrote it. I wrote it because I was frustrated that people were taking advantage of other people, and this information is important for people to know. So I wanted to give it to you. The $9.99 is really for my time and putting it all together, and so you can have it. So, like I said, it's obvious that we won't be retiring soon, but I love doing it and I love helping you. So if any of you have questions, please email me and I will help you as much as I can. But I did it because it was breaking my heart that families were spending all this money and going into debt based on their fear to get their kids into this incredible college, or their right college, or their choice college. College Out of the Box gives you all the tools you will ever need to reach your goals without going into debt. So anyways, I thank you all for watching. Be sure to check out my College Out of the Box Facebook page, like it, and you'll see all the links or new information that comes out. I post it on there every day. Also, you can watch my free YouTube video called College Out of the Box. It's a free seminar. You can watch it, see if it's something that might be of use to you. And you can also order the book online on eJunkie or Amazon. So I hope you all have a blessed day. Thank you so much.